Hello, my name is Tom, and before I start telling you about my day working as a waiter in a small coffee shop, I want to give you a simple piece of advice about learning English. The real secret is repetition. When you listen to a sentence in English only once, you might not understand it well. But if you repeat listening to it 5 times or even 10 times, the words start to become familiar. They enter your ears, then your mind, and later they will feel natural to you. So while you listen to my story, remember to play it again and again. Repetition will help you learn faster and remember better. I open the door of the coffee shop in the morning, and the mixed smell of fresh coffee and warm pastries welcomes me. The place is not very big, but it feels cozy. The wooden tables are neatly arranged, the brown chairs look soft and inviting, and the glasses and cups behind the bar shine under the warm light. I put on my black apron, tie it around my waist, and start wiping the tables one by one. I like everything to look clean before the first customer arrives. While cleaning, I listen to short English phrases through my earphones. Sometimes my coworkers think I am listening to a song, but I am actually repeating a simple phrase like, "Can I take your order, please?" I whisper it again and again until it feels natural on my tongue. At around 8 in the morning, the first customer walks in. The small bell above the door rings softly. A middle-aged woman enters, holding a handbag and looking as if she is in a hurry. I smile and say, "Good morning, what would you like today?" She smiles quickly and answers, "A black coffee, please." I write the order on a small notepad and pass it to my colleague behind the counter. In my mind, I repeat the phrase, "Black coffee, please." I connect her words in my language with the English version, and that way I remember it more easily. Soon, more people begin to come in. The shop starts filling up with students carrying laptops and notebooks, employees on their way to work, and sometimes even tourists passing through the city. Every table tells a different story. On the first table, a young man is typing quickly on his laptop. On another, 2 girls laugh loudly as they sip cappuccinos. Near the window, an old man quietly reads a newspaper. I move between them with my notepad and pen, smiling, writing, carrying trays. And in my head, I keep practicing the sentences I am learning. What would you like to drink? Do you need anything else? Here is your change. Each situation at work becomes a small English lesson for me. At about 9:30, a foreign customer enters. He is young, blonde, and blue-eyed. He smiles and greets me in English. "Good morning. Can I have a cappuccino, please?" My heart beats faster. This is my chance to practice. I take a deep breath, smile, and answer confidently, "Of course. 1 cappuccino. Anything else?" He replies politely, "No, that's all. Thank you." I bring him the drink a few minutes later, and he thanks me warmly. I feel proud. It might be a small conversation, but for me, it is a big step. I spoke English at work and understood everything. Sometimes I go into the kitchen to help my colleague. The kitchen is small, full of steam and the smell of bread. It is hot, and the sink is always full of cups and plates. I lift a tray of glasses carefully, and in my mind, I repeat, "Be careful. Don't drop it. It's heavy." Even here, surrounded by dishes and noise, I find a way to connect my work with English words. Every action is a chance to learn a new phrase.
By noon, the coffee shop is very busy. People rush in, orders pile up, and I run from table to table. I write, I smile, I carry, I deliver. My feet hurt, but I keep moving. In moments like these, I remind myself that this job is not only a source of money, but also my classroom. Each bill I hand to a customer is a chance to practice. Here is your bill. Would you like to pay by cash or card? These sentences repeat in my head as I work, and slowly they become part of me. After 3 o'clock, I finally find a few minutes to rest. I sit in the kitchen with a cup of tea and take out my phone. I listen to short English dialogues and repeat them 10 times. Sometimes I laugh at myself for repeating the same thing again and again. But I know that repetition is the only way to make the words stay. My short break is not just for tea, it is also for learning.
Later in the evening, the atmosphere of the coffee shop changes. The lights are softer, the music slower. Couples come in and sit close together. Students open their books to study, and tired workers order drinks to relax. I enjoy this part of the day because it is quieter and gives me time to talk to customers. One evening, a foreign lady asked me in English, "Do you like working here?" I thought for a second and answered honestly, "Yes, I do. I meet many people every day, and I can practice my English." She smiled and said, "That's great. Keep practicing." Her words felt like real encouragement, like someone pushing me forward on my journey. At 10 at night, it is time to close the shop. I clean the tables again, pick up the empty cups, and arrange the chairs neatly. My body feels heavy, my legs are tired, but I keep repeating small sentences in my mind. The day is over. Time to go home. See you tomorrow. I step outside into the quiet street, still whispering the phrases I learned today. Sometimes people might think I am talking to myself, but the truth is I am planting new words in my mind. This is my life as Tom, a waiter in a small coffee shop. Every day I serve coffee, carry trays, clean tables, and talk to customers. But every day I also repeat English sentences again and again until they become part of me. My advice to you is the same as the advice I gave at the beginning. Do not be afraid of repetition. Listen to a sentence 10 times, 20 times, until it feels like a friend. If a waiter like me can learn English while working, then you can too, no matter where you are or what you do. Keep repeating, keep practicing, and step by step, you will see the difference.